Feel me?
James, just what went right for you guys in the second half?
Our defense, man, I think we gave up 22, 24 second chance points. Like, that's way too many points. I mean, no matter who we're playing. And we had the rebound. Our guards did a good job. You know, they're a very long team. They're a big team, especially their, Julius and Robinson. So we had to do a really good job of just boxing out and getting the rebound. And once we gain rebound, we give ourselves a chance, and that's any night.
What got you guys going there?
We found something. We found something we liked. And then we just, try to get the best available shot. And I think George had a couple just easy looks. He just rushed them. So I just told him, just take your time. Take your time. And he made one, he made two. And that kind of opened up the game for us right there.
You guys have been behind the whole first three quarters. Did you feel like by mid-third, late third, you sort of had everything figured out and it was only a matter of time?
Yeah, it was one of those games where you just got to stick around. Like stick around, and then fourth quarter, give yourself a chance. And, defensively, we zoned in. Our zone was working in that fourth quarter. They missed some shots. We came down, scored, executed. And like I said, it was one of those games. Doc was talking about it, just stick with it. We didn't play well that first half. But, there's two halves to a game.
This is the second straight game that you guys have now. It was supposed to start.
Yeah. 12 o'clock game tonight. Today, yes. Nah, man, it's a long season, so there's going to be games where we get off to a slow start. Obviously, we want to get off to a fast start, every single game. But this is a long season. This is basketball. Teams are really good. And it's about how you sustain and play well for four quarters. And I think the second half, we did a really good job of just, brushing that first half off. Even though we were down 3, we had a lot of playing better to do, and we did that.
There was a report that came out before the game just about you possibly connecting with Rockets.
I'm here. We're playing very, very well, and I don't know where that report came from, but I'm excited to be here, and we're playing well, and we're continuing to get better.
Talk about playing well. Is there like a confidence that you guys feel like no matter what we can't lose? Did it get to that point?
We're getting there, and that's it's like a. We try not to have that feeling because obviously we can be beaten any night. Some of the guys were talking about in the locker room after the game, but we just got to take it one game at a time. One approach, one game at a time, and just continue to get better. I think we're hitting strides of getting better on both ends of the ball. Which as the season goes on, if we get to where we want to go, which we're definitely in the right direction, we're going to be very, very difficult to beat.
When did I get to Anthony? I think he hit his first 5 threes to split it.
That's what he's here for. He's extremely great defensively, and then offensively, he just makes big time shots. Last couple games, he had some shots that were wide open that he didn't make. But one thing about him, he puts in the work, so he's going to continue to shoot his shot. And tonight he's big for us, or today.
George, what allowed that to work as well?
Their defensive coverage. We found some. We were trying to figure out some throughout the course of the game, and we found it at the right time. And George is probably one of our better shooters. So the more he can get involved, the more we can spread that floor out and get him going. It makes everybody's job a lot easier. So obviously that's coaching, but then that's a part of my job as well, being on the floor.
James, last season you said the biggest thing for you was figuring out when to take over games and when to become a facilitator. Have you reached that point right now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then it's a constant communication between me and Doc on, like if he sees a play or if I see something, he'll let me go. And tonight was one of those, scenarios where he just let me go. And then I found something, and then, we got what we wanted out of it every possession.
To go back to D'Antoni for a second, he was a new guy on the team this year. Just how have you seen him get more comfortable, or where have you seen him most progress in his first 30 games?
I think, defensively, he just, he knows what his role is. I think offensively, he's more comfortable because he knows when he's getting the shots. And then obviously, if he's not getting a shot, he's really good at playing off the catch and making the next pass. So George is really good at that as well. But and so once the guys get comfortable, which I think we are, and everybody wants to incorporate Tyrese back into it, we just got to hit a stride, to where we all know what we're supposed to be doing and we feel good about it, No matter what's going on, no matter who we play, we know who we are, and going into the games.
Do you not feel you guys are quite hit your stride yet?
Yeah, but then we gotta add, Tyrese back into the equation to where he's a huge part of what we're trying to do. Which it won't be that hard, you know what I mean? But it's just a lot of questions, but it's good questions to have, good problems to have.
Thanks, James.
Appreciate it, y'all. Merry Christmas.